Hello and welcome to the top four of the Reading Store Championship with me, Rebecca Gallen, joined as always by Richard Walker.
Hi.
Hello. So on the left then we have got James or Jamie Parsons playing Night's Watch Crossing, and on the right we have Ryan Wood playing Tyrell Stag. And Jamie, so far in the tournament, has been the only person that actually managed to beat Matt Herdman with the combo deck that we saw in a previous, was it the previous round or a couple of rounds ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think Jamie's the only one so far that's actually managed to beat it. But Ryan is playing a very annoying Tyrell Stag deck, which is doing very well. So we'll see how Jamie can do. Ryan's got a good setup there. He's got the chamber already. And then also a reducer, Allery and Colon. On the left, Jamie has got a Great Hall, a Messenger Raven, either Pip or Gren, I get them mixed up. Is it one of them? One in the middle?
Oh, the one in the middle is the Lost Ranger.
Oh, I'm well off then. And then something on the left that I can't quite tell what it is because of the glare, but it has an attachment.
I wonder if that is Gren. But for a minute there, I thought when Ryan flipped his plot and Jamie extended his hand, I thought he conceded at the first plot. No, that's it. I can't play this. Not
quite that bad, hopefully. Jamie flipping over there, calm, and saying no military claim, and he's going first. And Ryan there, I think that was the coppers that he just played.
It is. Cat and coppers. Ryan likes cards, confirmed.
Jamie's got some nice house cards there, hasn't he? Got the Night's Watch Spot Gloss. With the, is it the Egret one?
Could be Egret.
Probably Egret.
It's probably Egret. It's, Ginger and Night's Watch.
Yeah, I like those fashion cards. But do you remember where those ones are from?
I have no idea where they're from.
Right, you're helpful.
That's me. Always helpful. Yeah, I'm assuming that mystery card at the top of Jamie's that we can't see might be a Pip or a Gren.
I feel like he had one in this game, but I can't remember when he got it. So it might...
It's definitely, under 4 cost because of what LT set up. So, who knows? So he's obviously playing a rushy Night's Watch deck with Rangers by the look of it. Otherwise, why put in the Lost Ranger?
Yeah. Be a bit risky. Silly otherwise, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit more risky.
And setting up with not setting up, marshalling a King's Road there, so maybe he's got someone big he wants to put out. So it looks like he's going to use it straight away. Is he going to use the Great Hall with it or just the King's Road? Just the King's Road. And that's a Begging Brothers there. And looks like he's going to bestow that for 2 or 3. 2, I think. And then save him 1 gold. I think the Begging Brothers could be very important in this game against Ryan to stop the chamber triggers, stop mace triggers, stuff like that.
Begging Brothers stops character abilities.
Oh, so it won't stop chamber?
No.
But it can stop mace?
Yes.
Okay, well that's good at least. I need to fill in when I'm eating chocolate.
But nothing's happening.
Just talk about shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got nothing.
You're rubbish.
I am rubbish. People don't necessarily want to hear us commentate anyway. Some people like to watch the game in silence without our inputs.
Right, I know which one this is. This one is left because he's looking right.
Correct.
Getting there.
Now let's see him play a Hightower Spy.
Fuck off. Old Town Informer. Hightower Spy. Whichever one it is.
High Garden Courtier.
Oh no! Milk and Begging Brothers. That's annoying. Well, not at the moment. They're not really going to do anything this turn, I think, but certainly annoying for future. So starting off there with a military challenge from whatever card that is. And Ryan there just debating whether or not to defend. But he probably wants Jamie to get a few power on his house card anyway, so he can steal it with Chamber in a minute.
Yep. So is Jamie crossing? Because I don't think he can get his crossing challenge off.
No, he's not got a power icon, has he?
Well, he had, but he noted it for an intrigues. Jamie's not going to suffer any military claim, so he doesn't mind kneeling out. But he can defend a military challenge anyway.
Getting rid of Harpoon Marge there. Let's be happy with that.
Yep.
And then Ryan's challenges going for power.
I mean, given Ryan's setup, Calm over Westeros, I might have picked intrigue. Because he's bound to have a lot of... If he's running Rangers, he's bound to have a lot of military icons. He doesn't care about the power claim round one. Intrigue's a good shout.
Okay, so Jamie there won Dom. Ryan didn't bother doing the military because it had just been defended.
Andy has no claim.
Andy has no claim. I think Jamie's just discarding for reserve here.
Yeah, he just triggered a bird, hadn't he, and drawn an extra card. So if he's playing a rush deck, he's not rushing that quick. Maybe it's a slower, controlled rush.
I think it's supposed to be quite rushy because, like I say, he's the only person that beat the combo deck.
That is quick,
during
right?
the day. And the combo deck's pretty quick, so Jamie would have had to gone super fast to have beaten that.
That is true. Could be dependent on his draw. Timed his harvest reasonably well. Hit a time of plenty.
I was going to say, I thought you did like a little, pun there. Timed his harvest very well.
No.
Time of plenty.
I'm not a punner.
No, it wasn't deliberate.
No.
You could have just claimed it. You'd been a lot cooler if you claimed it.
Cooler. Do I look like a man that wants to be cool?
No. I mean, as my brother has already established this week, you're so fucking old, man.
Your brother is nothing but a pipsqueak.
My brother's 20, and when I told him that Richard's 7 years older than me, my brother was disgusted at Richard's age.
See, young and immature peoples.
Yeah, my brother's like 9 years younger than me. So he doesn't understand the ways of us oldies. Right?
Left. Has been duped.
Oh. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, so he has.
And we have...
Harpoon Marge.
Hot Marge.
Harpoon.
From the HOT box.
Harpoon. I can't even remember who it was that was trying to make me get Harpoon Marge to be a thing, but...
It was Dan Solo.
Was it Dan Solo? Oh, there you go, Dan Solo. It's Harpoon Marge. It's not Hot Marge. But yeah, we do have an old tower. An old tower? What the hell? High tower. No. What is it? Oh my god.
It's the high tower.
It is the high tower. Okay, now I'm there. We've got the high tower plus an old tower flea bottom at the bottom there.
So Ryan had 7 gold. He played out a Rose Road. He duped left. Played out the high tower. Played out Marjorie. Got a gold back from the high tower, and then used the gold to play out a flea bottom. Which he won't use this turn, but he had it out on the board.
Seems good. And we get an extra gold next turn anyway, because it looks like James just marshalled a Gates of the Moon there at the bottom. Gates of the Moon, right?
Gates of the Moon, yes. What do you think about that card, Rebecca?
I think it's good if you run a lot of resets, because although you're giving your opponent gold, you can sort of keep them in check. You know, they might be like, "Ooh, gold, splurge out," and then you're like, "Haha, Valar D, Valar M, Wildfire." So that kind of stuff I think works. Also, if you're running like a very, very rushy deck, you don't really care too much if they've got lots of people on the board, because you're going to outrush them. But Jamie here's got Core John on the board there. So he basically is always participating during an attack, as long as there's another Night's Watch. Is it another Night's Watch character in there?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he'll always be sort of participating. He's also got...
a Haunted Forest Scout.
That's what it was. I couldn't quite catch the name. So this one you can't defend with it, but it doesn't kneel to attack.
That's right.
Yeah. And Jamie,
there is a condition on them not kneeling to attack.
Is it when there's like 3 other rangers or something?
I think so, yeah. Something, 2 other rangers, possibly.
Yeah, 2 other rangers. And Jamie has also just Nightmare's top Marge, so she won't be able to drag anyone into the challenge.
Drag him. Speaking of Gates of the Moon, I don't think I like it much.
No?
No, not really.
Care to expand?
Don't really like giving my opponent more resources. And I've had a few games, like at the Brighton Charity Joust, where my plot line was on the edge, so to speak. And 1 or 2 of my opponent. What are you pointing at? You're pointing at the screen, and I've lost my train of thought.
I'm sorry. I was wanting to point out that Jamie's triggered what's his face, where you can steal someone else's power if you win the challenge. But then they didn't take any claim.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, I guess Ryan would have taken left dupe.
You'd assume so. But yeah, so Jamie triggered... So it was the one that steals the power. So is that Gren or Pip? Gren. So we know it's Gren then. So he stole 2 power off of Ryan because Jon Snow was standing and was participating in the challenge. But after that, both players seem to have forgotten to actually take any claim for the military challenge, which obviously isn't fantastic. Hey-ho. Carry on.
It might make a difference down the line.
It might do. I mean, it's the only duped character on Ryan's side at the moment, so if Jamie was to Valar, for example, you know, it might change.
Jamie's not going to Valar.
It would be unlikely, wouldn't it? But yeah, it probably won't make much difference.
Although, Jamie does like to Valar.
Which?
Valar M.
Thanks for the top tip. I think I've spilled chocolate, like, all over myself. I'm worried that I'm melting chocolate into the sofa as I'm sitting here.
Well, don't move and it'll be on your legs.
Great, I look like I shat myself.
That happens more than you might think.
No. Let's like clarify. Chocolate on my clothes rather than actual, you know, fecal waste.
This conversation took a dark turn.
It did a little bit. What was your story, honey? I wasn't paying any attention because I was too busy looking at Jamie's play.
Who knows? I lost my train of thought ages ago.
Oh, okay. Oh, I know what it was. You were talking about Gates of the Moon, right?
All right.
I don't know what you were saying about it, but I think you was explaining why you don't like it.
Oh. Yeah, I don't like it. Really. I think I was saying the start wars I played at Brighton, the plot curve was very low in gold, and my opponent played Varys more than once, played resets, and that extra gold just helped me in so many rounds.
Did it?
Yeah, it did. Just so many rounds I need 1 more gold, and I had 1 more gold.
There are a lot of games where I sit there in marshalling and think, if only I had 1 more gold.
You think that no matter what.
Yeah, I think however much gold I had, I'd still want 1 more gold. I'm just a greedy person.
Yeah.
That's why I eat all the chocolate.
That's why someone's going to enable your trading.
It's already happened. Bastard.
Don't call Darren Hazelden a bastard.
I didn't think he was that much of a bastard at the time. Until he went onto the internet afterwards and laughed at Targ players for playing trading and him nailing them. And I was that person. That made me cross. But this was, in fairness, about 2 years ago. So I think I've...
And you still haven't gotten over it.
I don't hold a grudge. It's fine. I'm totally grudgeless person.
Jamie's 5-0 up.
He is. He's doing well.
He's taking power with Gren. He's winning challenges. Ryan not doing that much yet, but he will.
He's got a very, very strong backboard, though.
We know Ryan runs Valar D.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's going to hurt Jamie when it comes out.
Yeah, because Jon Snow... Although, it's not going to hurt him that much. Because he got, Lost Ranger and Haunted Forest Scout. Both of them cost 2 gold. Jon Snow is 6. So he can save 3 characters with Valar D. And then he can carry on marshalling.
Okay.
But is this the trade routes turn? We've got a lot of gold.
Yes. It is.
So he got a lot of gold, considering we haven't seen a reset yet. Maybe he thought Ryan would play Valar D, seeing as Ryan would be unaffected. because he has 10 gold of characters on the board.
Yeah.
And forcing Jamie to lose 2 characters. So possibly he wanted to play trade routes to offset that loss.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a very good call.
But Ryan, by delaying,
it's going to make it hurt even more when it does happen.
He is going to make it hurt even more when it does happen.
So we have a ranging party hit the board. And John there has got an attachment. I'm not entirely sure what attachment that is, so unfortunately. Also marshalling there a messenger raven, so a bit of draw for later. And saving a few gold to help him towards Dom. Also got another great haul at the bottom there, so Jamie's pretty good for recon. Ryan marshalling Robar. And using the high tower to gain a gold and draw a card. And Vanguard Lancer, which are quite annoying, so discarding a power. Does it have to be from your faction card?
No.
Oh.
Ryan chooses.
Ryan chooses?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
The control of the Vanguard Lancer, so you choose.
Ah. I don't know why, but I just assumed that you'd choose yourself.
No. Who have we got there?
Right.
Oh, wow.
The duo are out.
They are out.
So shields to show the plus strength. And he's got some icons. So power on left and intrigue on right there.
So this would suggest that Ryan's not going to really worry about Valar D next turn.
I mean, he might do it.
He might. He can still save 4 characters. Marge, Lancer, left, right. But he's putting out so many characters now. I mean, why would you put out Robar if you're not going to keep him around?
Yeah, that's
you
true.
Save him in hand. He's the one. I mean, Allery you can get rid of, no problem. Edric, well, whatever. But Robar, you're not really going to want to get rid of him when he's starting to accrue power.
Unless they just keep left, right and Robar or something. But anyway, so we've got an intrigue challenge coming in from the what is it? Haunted Forest Scout.
Yeah.
Yeah. Non-kneeling. But because he's participating, it does also mean that Jon Snow is participating.
It's really good. So this is for 6 strength, maybe.
So it was just defended by Ryan using the non-kneeling left.
Didn't you take claim?
There's no claim because he used Calm on Intrigue.
Cool.
We now have a power coming from the Begging Bros.
So saying we don't know how much these challenges are for because we're not sure what attachment is on Jon Snow. If it's a Dragon Glass Dagger, then it'll be an extra 2 strength in the challenge. If it's Long Claw or Practice Blade, then, well, it'll be +1 into the challenge. So we are not sure. It is a mystery.
That face is a bit creepy. So the power challenge, James not going to be worried too much about that one because there's nothing for him to take anyway. So it's the military that probably really wants to win here on the crossing turn. So I'm going in with the Lost Ranger. Is that normally 4 strength, the Lost Ranger? Yeah. So it'd be 6 strength because of crossing. And that does also mean that Jon Snow is participating too. Plus the Haunted Forest Scout will be participating non-kneeling. So it's quite a big challenge. I guess around 16-ish?
It's big. Let's just say it's big and he's going to win it.
It's a big-ass challenge.
So Ryan's going to make a token defence.
Well, he doesn't even need to do that. He can just do it with left and right, surely. Just defend for 6 with them two. Because it's not... Actually, I guess he could have had put, but it's unlikely that Jamie's running put in a rush deck. So just getting the crossing power there. And claim of the Vanguard Lancer. It's done his job, I guess.
He has.
And then Ryan challenges.
Look at this body language from both players.
They're both deep in thought.
One mimicking the other.
Okay. So we're going to be going in with Harpoon March. I like just saying it to annoy you.
I'm over it.
You can pretend what you like to. We all know you're not. Wahaha. So Intrigue, pulling in the... Was it Gren?
Yep.
Pulling in Gren.
I wonder if either of these decks change with the new pack. I think in the Martell box, Tyrell got Leighton Hightower. And in the new pack, they've got some
I can't
cards.
remember what they all do, to be honest. I need to sit and
What
look at
did
them
Night's
properly.
Watch get?
God knows.
No, I don't know either. There's nothing exciting. Oh, they got Cold Hands. Who, when you enter play, you choose a character controlled by yourself and the opponent, and you remove them from play. Cold Hands cannot be saved, and when Cold Hands leaves the game, the two characters come back.
Okay. Is that something that you think might be good in the Rush deck?
No.
Yeah, I'm not sure it would do much for a Rush deck. So, Ryan doing his challenges and using... it's Edric, isn't it?
Yep.
I've been watching Full Metal Alchemist recently, so I keep thinking of Elric, like the Elric brothers in Full Metal Alchemist. So whenever I see Edric, I keep getting mixed up whether it's Elric or Edric.
Yep, it's Edric.
Cool. So using Edric there to make sure that the strength doesn't count on Jamie's side, ensuring that Jamie doesn't win Dom. I think they ended up tying for Dom with that one. Chambers certainly wasn't triggered. Or was it? Was it? I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy thinking about Elric brothers.
Shame.
Sorry.
Jamie actually went down in power this round.
Ryan's jumped right up. Actually, he didn't really go down. He just sort of like stayed level.
Well, he was on 5, now he's on 4.
Yeah, but he started it on 4 because Vanguard Lancer came out and knocked one of his power off.
Which knocked him down to 4.
Yeah, knocked him down to 4, and then I think he went up one and then down one again.
For the watch! So Ryan is going to play Valar Morghulis now.
Yes.
What is he going to keep?
Well, Robar's not going to get any power because there's no summer plots.
So yeah, get rid of Robar, keep left, right, Edric and Marge.
Yeah, sounds good.
So Jamie's not going to keep his two costers.
I'm going to go with the ranging party instead for the strength by the looks of it. I mean, against left and right.
Well, maybe for the power icon. Because
That's true.
if
They're
you keep
harder
the
to
Haunted
find.
Forest Scout,
Yeah.
Lost Ranger and John, he doesn't have any power icon.
It's very true. I guess it also depends what you had in hand. If you had a power icon in hand, maybe you would have kept the others. But...
Maybe.
So for the watch, that's one where you can't win or you can't lose, and your opponent can't win the first challenge initiated against you. Is that right? Yeah.
You can win it on defense.
Which I always forget that bit. And then when people win on defense and do something annoying because of it, it's like, oh, bugger. So Ryan's marshalling here. Oh, he had another Robar, did he?
Presumably.
In and out. And another dupe there on left. So remembering that this one probably should only have the one dupe on him rather than the 2. But why is he nightmaresing John? We're in the marshalling phase, right?
Because he wants the milking.
Ah!
Wow.
Oh, that's a bastard move.
Pro play.
Oh, okay.
Ryan's not done.
He's not.
An Iron Throne. Well, this is probably the moment where you feel like Ryan could take control of the game if Jamie doesn't put some significant presence out. Okay. Jeremy Ricker.
So doesn't he give everyone something?
Yeah, he gives all Rangers power icon.
Okay.
All Rangers on the board currently have power icon, but this, to me, then maybe says he should have saved the Haunted Forest Scout and the Lost Ranger, because Jeremy Ricker would have given them power icons.
And he's duped as well, so it's not like, it's very unlikely that he just drew those 2 dupes.
He probably had one of them. Yeah, I think I would have saved the other 2 rather than the ranging party.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because, I mean, John can go in military with the non-kneeling scout. And then Ricker can go into the power challenge. But John's milked now.
Which is sad.
It's sad. Like, Core John, it's tough to get him going at the best of times. He's never had a really good run, in the meta. And now he's just getting mugged off.
And he had Round of Glory.
A round of glory. Well.
So Ryan there doing an intrigue with Marjorie, trying to pull in the Rangers, but Jamie uses the Begging Brothers to stop her reaction. And because it's the first challenge, it just fizzles. We now have a military coming in from Robar. And that's the strength 4, is that correct?
It is.
And defending there with the ranging party. And then the power of... not Elric, Edric. I'm surprised that he didn't choose to defend the power instead of the military, to be honest.
Didn't want to lose any of his board, probably.
Yeah, he's got a dupe, though. Maybe he's thinking about Valar.
Yeah, he may run Valar. As your failsafe.
So we've got an intrigue there with the Begging Brothers. That's just going to be defended non-kneeling with right.
Can't see which way they're looking now, can you?
I'm pretty sure that one's right.
Because he's on the right-hand side.
No. Because earlier, when he put the intrigue icon on right, I was like, how can I remember that right gets the intrigue icon? He's rightly intriguing, that guy. And then I was like, that's terrible. And then I remembered it because it was so bad.
That is really, really bad.
Yeah. So, yes, you asked. But that was why I remembered.
Oh.
It's really bad, isn't it?
Ryan's going further ahead. Jamie's going further down in the power stakes.
Not good.
Valar's not going to help himself, really. He'll have a Jeremy Ricker against left. Could work. But Ryan's backboard is big. And he's going to win him the game.
You think? He's not even used Flea Bomb yet.
Didn't need to. He got High Tower, Iron Throne, Chamber of the Painted Table, and enough econ.
Yeah.
So that is going to, yeah. Political disaster would hurt him. Doubt Jamie's running that.
Probably not. Oh, good close call.
Well, could be good. But if you're Jamie, you say Ryan, trigger yours, which he has done. And then Jamie will Valar. So throw John under the bus.
Well, he's milked. Maybe he doesn't have any attachment control.
Probably not. Did he just put... I was going to say, he's not dead.
Picks the wrong one up. So again, theoretically, left here would possibly not have the dupe on him. That claim had been taken earlier.
That misclaim earlier.
But again, it wouldn't have made that much difference, I think. It just... I don't know. And it's not like Jamie actually has any claim this turn either, so... Yeah, I don't think it's made too much difference.
Ryan's got a shared load of gold. How much has he got? 8? It looks like 8.
Yeah, it should be 8. Because you get 5 from the plot, 2 from the Rose Roads, and 1 from the gates on Jamie's side. So marshalling there from Jamie, we have got an Old Forest Hunter.
Did you nail the Grey Halls for that? Or there's something else?
There's something else on the left, like higher up the screen, but I can't quite see what it is. It's got a military and a power icon.
Could be a ranging party or something. I'm not sure.
I don't think it's a ranging party. It's discarding a Messenger Raven for a gold, using the Old Forest Hunter.
Is it Corin? I think it's Corin.
It might be, actually, yeah. And just put an attachment on him.
Yeah, because Corin costs 6. Great Hall, 2 gold for Corin, no gold left. Sack a messenger aid and get 1 gold for the Old Forest Hunter to pay for the attachment. And then check out your phone. What?
Well, no, because he would have had 4 gold, right?
Oh yeah, sorry, the other 2 gold was for the Old Forest Hunter.
Yeah, I'm down there. Oh shit, it's Mace.
Oh shit!
Oh fuck. I don't like Mace.
Oh well, that's game over. Shall we end the commentary right there?
Can we just like ban Mace from like every tournament ever?
Why do you want to ban Mace? Just control him.
Oh, he annoys me.
Just pack milks.
I don't like running milk.
There is an argument for running a lot of milk now.
There is.
Arya is strong. She has a really, really powerful effect.
Have you played her in a deck yet?
Yes.
Do you not find her really annoying?
She can be annoying.
I had her in my deck and I had dupes on my characters and then I had Arya out and I was like, oh, well, if my opponent sucks, Valar's, it's going to really, really suck. Because she would mean that all my duped characters would die.
My deck, she says. My deck. No. It's actually my deck.
Well, to be honest, I didn't want to embarrass you by, revealing that you'd put duped characters in Arya deck.
I think they're the only characters that had dupes. No, it's only so I'd see them more often, not because I'd dupe them.
Whatevs.
But yeah, it is a bit of a risk-reward scenario. Mm. But either way, if you're going to come up against Arya or Daenerys Targaryen, the new version, or Mace, which is pretty likely, you might want to pack some milks these days.
Okay, I will bear that in mind and run all the milks.
You know what? I've got 6 decks built now and none of them have milk. Maybe I should change this.
I don't think I've got a single deck built at the moment.
Sorry?
I don't have a single deck built at the moment.
No, you just use mine.
I'm slacking.
Mace had no power yet, though.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to save that gold for some reason.
But if Ryan can flea bottom in a Tyrell character, he can get a high tower trigger. Get a card, get gold, pay for the Mace. If there's a Tyrell card, I can see left, which wouldn't count. So you're going to remove butter bumps from the game. Jamie looks a little bit like...
He's not happy, is he?
He's got some psychotic rocking going on, like he's, I don't know, like he's just...
having a mental break.
In the state asylum.
It's okay, Jamie.
Can you imagine what his face might be like? He could be like really, really angry.
You think?
Rocking in his shit. Nah, Jamie's never that angry.
I was going to say, Jamie's generally quite a, nice, easygoing fella from what I've noticed.
I like playing Jamie.
Do you?
Yeah.
I like playing Jamie. I normally win.
Such a bitch. Well, that's just brutal.
I'm not sure if that's even true, but I just thought I'd say it.
Well, he's in the top 4 of this tournament. A place you didn't get anywhere near.
Yeah, I wasn't trying. I was too busy doing the recordings.
In between games? What were you doing during the games?
I was monitoring the games that I was recording.
You were not?
I was, to an extent.
No, I remember actually, because you were just losing games.
No.
Oh, you were playing a Stark deck.
No.
Yeah,
was I?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I'm not on camera.
It was someone else's Stark deck, and you embarrassed them.
Oh, yeah! The bastard. Give me that shitty deck, even if he did win stuff.
Maybe it's not the shitty deck, it's the shitty...
No, it's definitely the deck's fault. It's not because I'm just a really bad player, okay?
Alright, I'll let you have that one.
I do fine when it's a good deck.
Have you heard of the new combo deck going around?
Oh god, there's another one? What's this new one?
Well, it doesn't need Owl.
Right.
Doesn't need Hand Judgment.
Right.
It's just... It's not even combo, more like a rush deck. Ladies Rush, Tyrell, Ladies Rush, and it rushes around. It ran Red Door, Honey Wine, just for the extra power game. Basically what it does, you get loads of cards turn 1, you're counting copper and your econ. Turn 2 you play Littlefingered Meddling, and then you play out all your ladies and then win challenges and all men are fools twice and 2 challenges and you win the game. Kind of thing.
Oh.
Honeywine triggers, other triggers, superior claim. You know.
That sounds fun. Hand judgments?
Hand judgment might do some work. But, you know, that, and now it's evolved because that one tournament, some fella called Jake Platt won with it in a tournament. And then it evolved now to Tyrell Banner of the Lion, which has some more added Taina. One where you,
isn't she
after you play
one
an
of the
event,
restricted?
you discard. Yes, she is, yep.
So you can't use Littlefinger's meddling at the same time?
Littlefinger meddling is not restricted.
Oh, is it not?
That's just a shit plot. Well, it was a shit plot.
It
but
was
now
until
it
combat
actually had the
extended.
use. Well, it's the Bounty of Highgarden, isn't it? If you can get Eleanor out, you can play 2 Bounty of Highgarden, which are 2 limited cards, and just get 10 gold for nothing.
Seems good to me.
But yeah, the new version is Banner Lion. You got other ladies, Tanda, Stokewell, Taina, Marcella Baratheon, who doesn't kneel. Yeah, and I think Johnny Wright won a tournament. And people are all sad about combo all over again, even though we have a restricted list.
Do you think that means the restricted list didn't really work? Or isn't worth having?
Well, it's done its job in terms of the combo that we had, but I think the problem is the en masse draw that Tyrell have. Like, I think Joel Pearson recently said that 6 maids in a pool really should have had a faction kneel for its effect.
Yeah.
So like secret schemes, you pay 1 and you draw loads of cards, you kneel your faction card.
Yeah,
6 maids in the pool, you just play it.
Or maybe like a blanket restricted to 3 times a game, 3 times a round or something on some of the cards.
That could just be a general rule, you know. Any
It should
triggerable card, like L5R, you can only trigger anything once.
Should we quickly go on with what's going on the board?
Yeah, what's going on the board, Miss Ford?
Jamie's done a military and Ryan has just decided that he doesn't need to kneel to defend.
What?
I think he forgot that he doesn't have both left and right out.
How can you forget that when you just look at the board?
I don't know, but yeah, he didn't kneel to defend and Jamie didn't seem to have noticed.
And not only that, he took claim of... is it left or right? He took claim of left, in which really shouldn't be there because
Yeah,
he didn't take the claim earlier.
yeah.
That's quite impactful.
Possibly. I mean, Ryan's on 11. I don't know how impactful, but yeah, it does seem a bit silly. But because Ryan didn't kneel to defend, it does also mean that Jamie didn't get that power there because it could have possibly been unopposed if Ryan decided not to kneel to defend the challenge. But yes, it's certainly an interesting new tactic. Just point to your card and you don't have to kneel. Ryan's doing alright at this game. Ignore claim, you don't have to take it.
Just lapsing
Point to a card, you don't have to kneel.
lapsing in conversation, concentration over the course of the day, I suppose.
Yeah. I mean, they are on their, 7th round?
This is the 6th.
6th.
The 6th game.
Yeah. So yeah, there's 6 hours of gaming in. So
And bear in mind, Ryan's deck isn't one that's going to win in a couple of turns, is it?
no, it takes a little while to get going. You just need mace protected on the board and then you're sorted, right?
Where did that chud come from?
He took it out of the game using Mace's ability and then has just brought it back in the dominance phase and winning Dom. So using the chamber there and stealing a... Oh no, can't use the chamber because Jamie doesn't have any. So just taking Dom there puts him on to 13.
Top tech. Don't have any power on your faction card. Can't be hit by chamber.
So I'm assuming now Ryan needs to stand his faction card first, but we'll just kneel the faction card, take the caretaker out, bring it back in plot phase or something?
Yeah, and then marshal a character, give Mace the power.
Or not? Okay. Maybe we'll do it in the plot phase?
Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? He could do it any time before challenges. You could do it in the marshalling phase.
Yeah. But I mean, if it'd already done it by now, then it would just be marshal something and he wins, right?
Sure. Jamie looks so fed up. Like, I Oh God! I wish this
Ryan's
was over
dragging
already.
this out. If Ryan had done it in the plot phase...
This is his crowning glory. He's on camera. He's playing for you. He's playing up to you, and you're just, you know...
Well, he is. He could have just, like... He could have used Mace's ability, right? To take the gun caretaker out, brought it back in at the beginning
Ryan.
the plot
This
phase
is another
or
3 minutes
something.
of commentary.
If he'd have done it in the other phase, and then just marshal, the first thing he marshals is 1, right? But now we've got to wait for the challenges phase.
Yep.
Just dragging it out.
Yep.
Unnecessary torture of Jamie.
Yes.
And Jamie's just sitting there like, Ryan, you bastard.
I'm surprised he's not rocking.
No, he's got his arms crossed and leaning backwards and looking around, so he's not particularly happy.
That body language says he's not engaged in the game anymore.
Ryan, why are you bothering with all this?
I think it's clear
Is it
that he hadn't
intimidation?
seen this. They hadn't noted this possibility. So no matter how many times you shout at him, he's not going to get it.
But I can still shout at him a little bit.
No, please stop.
Fine.
So this is pretty much the end of the video. Ryan's going to win. How about we thank them Patreons?
Oh, yeah.
Our loyal and loving Patreon.
Thanks, Patreons.
And we can just do some general wrapping up of the
Yeah, you want to do
thing.
wrapping up of the thing?
The final is clearly going to be Ryan against Matt Herdman, Combo Master. And I'm not going to commentate it. You can commentate it if you like, Rebecca, but I don't fancy watching that.
We'll upload the final, but I don't think we'll commentate on that because it means that we can get on to the Brighton Charity Joust videos.
Yay!
So, yeah.
Fresh videos with new cards.
Yeah.
That sounds
and
good,
some
right?
really weird decks. I'm going to have to do some like new funky like editing skills and stuff as well to show off all the achievements and things. But anyway, I'm waffling. So, next video will be the final. But as we say, no commentary on that one. And then after that, we will have the Brighton Charity Joust, which we promise we will commentate on with extra new little things. So thanks everyone for watching, and thanks again to our patrons. If you'd like to support us, you can do so at patreon.com/thewhitewalkers. Otherwise, we will see you next time.
Okie dokie.
Bye then, guys.
Goodbye.
Bye.